So for anyone with low back pain, especially when sitting at your desk, this movement is gold. It's my favorite. I do it all the time at my desk. I do it standing, and it's the very first thing that I do when I work with a client. So find yourself in your chair, get a couple inches away from the back, 90 degrees at hips, 90 degrees at knees. I have a book underneath my feet to make sure that I am at 90 degrees so that you're well in contact, feet to floor, even if it's through a book or some such. If you're gonna do this in a chair that has rolling wheels, just go really slow and really small. You'll get just the same amount of benefit that way. And then do make sure that your feet are really well in contact with the floor. We don't want your chair moving around while doing this. That'll defeat the purpose. So get yourself all set up and notice that your sit bones, those bony points, are really pressing into the ground here. These are gonna be our guides. So our back right now is in its natural S curve. There's a small arch here in the low back, as is natural. And what we're gonna do is take those sit bones back towards the chair. That brings in a small arch here into the low back and climbs up into mid back. And then ever so slowly, come back on top of those sit bones and release those back muscles. Again, a little exhale or a big exhale at the end of these movements really helps eke out any additional tension from that contraction. Again, send the sit bones back, arch in that lower back. And now start to lengthen those muscles by coming back on top of the sit bones. Taking an exhale. And then to continue to lengthen the back muscles, you'll bring those sit bones forward. Maybe it feels like you're sitting back behind them. And now you see I've got more of a flat back, and that's great because now I've lengthened those muscles. And that's what I want. But I've also now tightened my stomach muscles, and I want to give them some space too. So now I'm going to come back slowly on top of those sit bones, opening this front section up, and then I'll send the sit bones back again. And now I've given space to my front body. And that's the beauty of this whole therapy, is you go from a contraction to a lengthen in order to get long-term benefits and release. And then slowly, small, with your brain connected to what you're doing, just pass back and forth through the arch, and then flattening. Taking some good breaths. And then when you find yourself, after just a couple passes, that's all you need, back on top of those sit bones, you're done. So if you want to try to do it at least at the end of the day to help kind of etch a sketch and clear it all out, or try it every hour if you can remember to do it. So think about it this way. If stretching is like cake, then this therapy is the frosting that makes it all that much better and gives you that long-term, like, oh, in my mouth and I want to keep doing it or keep eating it. So I hope you guys enjoy that and keep it up.